What do you think the opportunities now are for students graduating, you know, in the next 3, 4, 5 years? What are the opportunities for them, and what sort of skills are they going to need, you know, in this near future?
That's a really good question, Kate. I think it's hard to define exactly what shape, you know, or form the industry will be in. The certainties are that storytelling will be alive and well, because people love it and they always have. I think it will remain a commercially viable business. I don't think it will remain a publicly supported or sustained business, sadly. I don't think it's something that governments ahead will see fit to continue to plough a lot of money into or give a lot of tax exemption to. So, you know, the future of Channel 4, or even to some extent the future of the BBC in its current form, I think we'll see some big changes there. But the thing is, as far as you're concerned, if you have particular skills, or you have things that you're passionate about, and you can use the opportunities that the course you're on here throw up to learn not just about the things that excite you, be they editing, directing, sound, vision, writing, whatever the aspect is, if you can use this opportunity to get as much experience as you can, as it were, across the piece in terms of all those things that are available to you to learn about, then when you step outside this course, as it were, into the world, whatever shape it's in, then you will have in a sense, the broader your skill set of knowing what it's like to point a camera, understand how a microphone works, be able to do an edit on your own laptop, all these things will have value. And I think you then have to be willing or prepared to just take the opportunities that come up. You said, interestingly, sorry, just as a point of reference, you said I started as a producer. I didn't start as a producer at the BBC. I started as a runner, yes, right down on the floor, making tea for 2 years. And I had almost qualified for a PhD. So the idea that someone who was like, you know, a year away from getting a PhD at Berkeley was going to make tea for 2 years, and that was 30 years ago, it was like, hang on a second, surely I'm better than that. And the answer is, I learned more making tea for 2 years on the series that I worked on. I was in the makeup wagon at 4 o'clock in the morning, because that's where you learn how the day's going to go. And when you're a producer, actually, having been in the makeup wagon making tea for the principal artist who had too many beers the night before, or recognizing that the makeup artist is in a bad way, or you know, the whole shape of the day is unraveling in the makeup wagon at 4 o'clock in the morning. If you've never been in a makeup wagon at 4 o'clock in the morning making people tea, you're never going to know that. So actually, I would argue that anything that you're asked to do, possibly cleaning out the toilet or whatever, you could probably sort of put a hold on, but anything that you're asked to do from a professional point of view on a production, if you're passionate about it, ultimately a goal, you will learn. And you'll learn not just from what people do that's successful, but also you'll learn from people's mistakes. You don't have to make the same mistakes. If you're around and you're watching things go wrong, and things go wrong on productions all the time, you can be part of the observation and analysis of those problems. And it's also entertaining, because it's not your show. So you don't have to worry about things going wrong.